Okay, this is the video dialogue for CU 1000. I did the dialogue, Am I a Good Person, with like an emphasis on religion. So the first question is, do you feel your group achieved true dialogue? Why or why not? I do. I think we achieved good dialogue. I think everyone was really open and stated their feelings, and we didn't all have the same feelings, but we were all respectful of each other's feelings. Of course, there are awkward moments, but by the end, I think we all really opened up and talked about our different faiths and really accepted each other for having different feelings on all the subjects. And I honestly think that in order to achieve true dialogue, that you have to be honest and really respectful of everyone's opinions. And I really do think that we just demonstrated that. And were the active voices who were the active voices in our dialogue is the next question. And I think there were a lot of active voices. There were about 5 people that spoke out and talked about how they had personal experiences with their religion and not believing what their family believes, and how they have a different faith. And one person stated that he was brought up in a Christian faith home, but he decided that he was not going to believe that specific faith, but he could not tell his family because his family would not accept him for who he was. And that just made me really upset because I feel like everyone should be able to believe what they want to believe. Were there more reserved voices in your dialogue? Of course there were. I mean, there are always people that are going to be shy and not want to state their beliefs or speak up. But I think everyone really did listen, and I think everyone soaked up all the information that was being put into place. What role did you play in your group? Why and why? I spoke out on my beliefs. I went into the dialogue to listen to everyone and to learn more about people and everyone else's beliefs. And my eyes were really opened, and I think I really did learn that. I spoke up too about my beliefs in front of the group. Why do you think dialogue is a component of CU 1000? Do you see dialogue as a useful tool in your university's experience? I think it helps show people more of the world. I feel like most people are very sheltered in their family's beliefs and customs and don't really understand or know anything about the other beliefs that are like actual beliefs that people believe in. I feel like everyone just thinks people are either Christian or Jewish if they've been sheltered that way. So I think it really helped open up people's eyes and helped see the other cultures and to accept that they're out and there are a lot of different cultures here at Clemson. I also think that the CU 1000 dialogue helped you meet a lot more people and meet more friends and people that were in the same boat as you. As I'm a transfer, I was able to meet more people that were transfers as well. And I do think it's a good experience. I think you can learn something by accepting different differences. And I also think that if you come from a sheltered background, I think it's also really, really good because it can be a shock when you go into a place where there are so many different people that don't believe the same beliefs that you do or customs or values. Please share any additional thoughts or observations that as you see fit. Well, my one big observation was that I'm a Christian, and while hearing people with other beliefs not being accepted made me extremely sad, and because I don't think that's the way Christians are supposed to be, and it made me sad that they were faced with Christians that acted the way that they did, and Christians who were really judgmental about what they believed or how they acted. And I don't really think that's necessarily the word of Christ. I don't think that's how we're supposed to be um, raised. I believe I was raised to live the life of Christ, but we're all sinners. So, with that being said, Christians are supposed to love and care for everyone. Like in the Bible, Jesus washed the feet of beggars and prostitutes, which are like the dirtiest and lowest people that they had at that time. And if Jesus did that, then we should be able to accept everyone for who they are, but to show the love of Christ and the word of Christ through our love. So that doesn't mean putting them into a different corner and not accepting them for who they are. People of anybody. I think we should accept everyone instead of alienate them. So that was just my one big observation that I got from the dialogue, that it just made me sad that people with different beliefs got in contact with judgmental Christians that that would tell them that they're going to hell because they sinned or that they're fat or something. So it just made me sad, but it also made me open up my eyes to everything. So yeah.